Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Superstars of Wrestling Review Series for February 12th, 1994. Decent match series here. Crush is your first enhancement match, or up in your first enhancement match here. Lots of punches, kicks, tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker, and the like. Crush doing martial arts related moves just never made sense to me, but it's here. Mr. Fuji, of course, is managing Crush. I don't really understand the alignment there. Unnecessary Crush still does some power moves, including but not limited to press military slam and his cranium crunch that he did as a babyface. Gorilla Monsoon basically gives us a several minute overlay of the idea of Bret Hart and his history, the history of his career, including highlights of the Hart Foundation winning the championship, both at WrestleMania in 1987 and in SummerSlam 90, and highlights of Bret's first Intercontinental title championship win, basically highlighting the entire career of Bret Hart. And then we go into a music video for Hart, among other things. Basically, a career retrospective. Owen Hart says after hearing all of that, he's kind of sickened. Basically says that Bret Hart has been holding him down his entire career. They do about a 5-minute piece on this. Certainly, they were building towards the Bret and Owen match being probably one of the biggest of all time at the time. Bam Bam Bigelow is up next in an enhancement match, facing off against Brad Anderson. There is the guest ring announcer spot. Bigelow with a couple of headbutts and body slams and the moonsault press, among other things, diving headbutt. And Bigelow certainly has everything necessary to be one of the best in the world at the time. Never really gets where he could get there. Jim Ross plugs the upcoming WrestleMania series, or WrestleMania pay-per-view. Bret Hart again cuts a promo talking about how he doesn't want to face his brother, but will do what he has to do. And of course, it's kind of there, and then we see a hype piece for Raw on Monday. Marty Jannetty facing off against Owen Hart on Superstars next week, actually. Kind of the hype there. And so, a Bushwhackers squash match here next up as the Bushwhackers go into 94, which I did not remember. Of course, the Bushwhackers coming in 88 and still doing TV upon occasion in 94. I remember seeing them at an indie show in 2000, 2001, and they were still doing the same deal there that they were here. A couple of body slams, punches, kicks, and the battering ram with head licking across the way. Really basic stuff. Bushwhackers were a fun team for kids and lasted a lot longer than probably anticipated. And Alundra Blaze, aka Medusa Michelli, video airs. She's doing everything from riding motorcycles to jet skiing to working out with a heavy bag. The idea being that she is a very attractive, although mean and ready to go lady, and she certainly is that. Ludwig Borga, which I did not know he was here this late in the year of 1994, is here. He does a couple of punches and kind of tosses him up in the air. About a 3-minute squash match, if that. Side suplex along the way as well. And they're still the fans are still reacting to him being a guy who's going to face Luger. Obviously, their feud is, I wouldn't say done, but drawing to a close there. WrestleMania hype is here. The ladder match between Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels has been announced now. Also continues with Luger versus Yoko. Shawn Michaels says that he will avenge the fact that the Championship was never taken from him. Diesel hanging out alongside. Diesel finally getting some degree of acknowledgement here. Razor saying that he will put Shawn Michaels out and prove that he has been the rightful Intercontinental Champion all along. Also hype for Leilani Kai and Alundra Blaze in a women's championship match at the pay-per-view. Randy Savage and Rick Martel is the highlight match of the week. February seems to be a time when they bring a lot of stars into the area. Savage still kind of a star, but the WrestleMania 10 match, really one of his last WWF matches of any real consequence. I'm sure he wrestled again after WrestleMania 10 on house shows and the like. I don't know that he was ever featured again on television to the degree that he was here. Martel kind of trying to get things going in his direction. Savage chases him to the floor. Martel does a lot of stalling. Savage goes to the outside and chases him around. Savage continues to chase him until Martel gets a cutoff in ring. Martel tries to get some heat. Basic stuff, nothing worth necessarily writing home about, but at the same time, Savage with a body slam and then goes to top rope with the crossbody. Martel even had taken Savage, though, not the crossbody, the elbow drop. Martel had taken Savage, though, to the outside, body slammed him on the floor, gotten a few near falls after some backbreakers, but Savage does hit the top rope elbow, getting the victory for himself. Match runs about maybe just under 10 minutes, but is a very good match in terms of star versus star who's going down the card. I think there's value in going down the card and how to do that well. The Quebecers talking about facing Mom or Men on a Mission. They don't seem the least bit concerned with that. They are making fun of that as a concept, and that is where they close out, or the show closes out for the week. We'll be back with more right after this.